Good evening and welcome to World New Zealandia. I'm Anthony Fowler, and tonight, on Sunday morning, an emergency session of the Parliament was convened. An urgent session of the Parliament of the Kingdom of Zealandia, fully assembled, was convened. Matters discussed at this Parliament. Well, one of the urgent matters at this Parliament was a motion of no confidence against the First Minister James Wachowski. The motion was passed, and was passed after vigorous debate in the chamber. The Osterhagen election was concluded on Saturday, with Sebastian Linden of the Monarchist Party winning with 50% of the vote, followed by Daniel Anderson of the National People's Party with 28% of the vote, then Joseph Puglisi of the Social Democratic Party of Zealandia with 21% of the vote. In the recent OAM elections, caused by the resignation of Secretary General, or General Secretary, Tom Turner, resulted in former Secretary General Philip Fish and First Secretary of A1 to be voted in as the Secretary General and Speaker of the new OAM Parliament. The Vice Secretary Generals were, I think, Joe Foxon, Anthony Fowler, myself, and Aldrich Lucas, with the Parliament going, with the majority in the Parliament going to the Dutch Party, and the Communist Party getting some of the remainder. St. Charlie, in a recent meeting of the General Assembly, has adopted a new penal code, I suppose, which is said to herald in a new age of law reforms in St. Charlie. Altamia has again decided to write a new constitution, believed to be the third or fourth time that Altamia has written a constitution. This time, the current rewrite is due to the previous or current constitution being too Christian. And now to the weather. And the weather for tomorrow: Denton, Hagley, Osterhagen 14 and rain. Alston 19 and sun. Quattro 16 and sun. Jabloko 19 and sun. Astabola 17 and sunny. Cortina 21 and sunny. District 24 and sunny. Priel 19 cloudy. Wiven 19 cloudy. Liestani Hesar 19 storms. Royal North Labdi 20 clouds. Pratt 18 thunder. Francisville 18 clouds. Enoa Province and Astor Imperial rain 17. That's our weather for today. And now the Kingdom of His Majesty today in the capital of Hagley Province, Hagley City, has announced that on the 22nd and 23rd the Kingdom will be heading to a general election. This comes in the wake of recent turmoil in the Kingdom, following the resignation of First Minister Wachowski and the state of emergency declared by the Parliament. Sanders, or the state of Sanders, and its leader, Sogmo Bill Sorgel, has declared a diplomatic embargo on the Kingdom of Zealandia following Mr. Wachowski's resignation. Whilst this is the government of Zealandia has unofficially stated that this is quite irritating, but will not harm them in the long run, with one insider source saying that the letter addressed to the Zealandian government led the acting First Minister back to last week. Although Sanders has not recognised Zealandia, just its government, His Majesty King Anthony has dismissed the whole thing out of hand. And finally, tonight, the Kingdom of Zealandia is set to get a new constitution within the next 4 days. It's part of a massive program to re-stabilise the kingdom and fix what is essentially a broken state. The King and the Attorney General will be working on a new constitution that should be published soon and will be enforced in time for the new Parliament. That is all we have time for tonight. I apologise for not showing currencies, but due to the current circumstances within the kingdom, the World New Zealandia team feels that it is inappropriate to show currencies. Thank you and good night.